Girls melt when they show these 5 signs. Women psychology facts. Here's something most men don't realize. When a girl likes you, she doesn't always tell you. She shows you, in tiny, almost invisible ways that can melt even the strongest heart. And if you can spot these signs, you'll know exactly when her walls are lowering, and her feelings are growing. Today, I'm going to reveal 5 powerful signs that she's secretly melting inside, backed by psychology, real-life examples, and yes, some science you didn't see coming. Sign number 1, her eyes lock on you longer than usual. We've all heard that eyes are the windows to the soul, but here's the psychological twist. When a girl is drawn to you emotionally, her brain releases dopamine, which actually changes her gaze patterns. It's not just a glance, it's a microhold. She might look at you, hold eye contact just a little too long, and then look away with a shy smile. Sometimes her pupils will dilate when you speak. She'll often check back on you across the room, little quick glances to make sure you're still there. Example, imagine you're at a party. You're talking to a group of friends, but from the corner of your eye, you notice her watching you for a split second longer than normal. That's not just curiosity, that's attraction in action. Psychology fact, extended eye contact creates a feedback loop of attraction. When she looks at you longer, your brain releases oxytocin, the bonding chemical, and hers does too. Sign number 2, she mirrors your movements. One of the most subconscious signs of connection is mirroring, when someone unintentionally copies your gestures, posture, or even tone of voice. Why? Because our brains are wired with mirror neurons, which fire when we feel emotionally in sync with someone. If you take a sip of your drink and she does the same right after, or if you lean in and she leans in too, that's not coincidence. That's her brain unconsciously saying, I feel close to you. Pro tip, you can test this, subtly change your posture, and see if she matches you within a few seconds. If she does, she's melting. Sign number 3, she laughs more around you, even at the smallest things. Humor is a massive emotional trigger, but here's the secret, when a girl is into you, she's more likely to find you funny, even if you're not telling your best jokes. Why? Because laughter isn't always about the joke. It's about the bond. Her brain is releasing endorphins when she laughs with you, creating a feel-good memory that links directly to you. That's why couples often reminisce about remember when we laughed so hard moments. Example, you make a small, silly comment. Instead of just smiling politely, she bursts into laughter, maybe touches your arm, and says, "Oh my God, you're so funny." That's not just about the humor, that's her heart opening up. Sign number 4, she finds reasons to be close to you. This is where psychology meets instinct. When someone is emotionally interested, they reduce proxemic distance, the physical space between you. Watch for signs like standing closer than necessary in a group, leaning toward you during conversations, brushing against your shoulder or hand in accidental touches. These aren't random. Subconsciously, she's closing the space because closeness builds emotional intimacy. Pro tip, if you step slightly closer and she doesn't back away, or even leans in, you've got your answer. Sign number 5, she shares personal details or vulnerabilities. When a woman starts to open up about her fears, dreams, or even small embarrassing moments, it's a sign she's letting her guard down. This is called emotional self-disclosure in psychology, and it's one of the strongest indicators of growing affection. Example, you're chatting about music, and she suddenly says, "Honestly, I used to write songs when I was younger, but I never told anyone." That's her trusting you with a piece of herself. Why this melts her, sharing creates a feeling of intimacy and safety. And when she feels safe with you, emotional connection deepens, fast. The truth is, attraction isn't always fireworks and grand gestures. Sometimes, it's hidden in the way her eyes linger, the way her laugh feels warmer, or the way she lets her shoulder brush yours without pulling away. When you notice these signs, don't rush it. Respect the pace, enjoy the connection, and let it grow naturally. Because the moments when she's melting are the moments she's falling. Which of these signs have you noticed before? Drop your answer in the comments, I'd love to hear your experiences. And if you found this helpful, hit that like button and subscribe for more deep dives into human psychology and relationships.